Hola a todos, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos a Stanley Parable, el capítulo 4, ya ni me acuerdo qué capítulo, creo que 4, ¿no? Sí, 4. Vamos con este juego tan raro, el cual tengo un narrador que nos está hartando. Y puertas que me las llevo todas por delante. ¿Es que acaso tienes hielo ahí abajo, Stanley? Miren, deja de presionar y sigue avanzando. ¿Tendrá hielo ahí abajo? Uy, ¿esto? Anda, quiero hacer algo con las computadoras. Quiero resetear y hackear todas las computadoras del lugar. Me subí a la mesa. Me subí a la computadora. Mirad. ¿Y si lo hago? ¡Ay, puerta! Anda, ¿qué es esta puerta?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
No, ¿en serio? No hay manera de que me tire por aquí, ¿en serio? No me quiero tirar por aquí a ver si me deshago este narrador. Entonces aquí. ¿Por qué apago las compus? Quiero resetear y hackear todo. Bueno, creo que no se puede tirarme por la ventana. Yo sé que yo creo que se puede. A mí me parece que sí, pero bueno. Ay, estas puertas. Y el hielo que tiene Stanley ahí abajo.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nope.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire
No. Es la sala más depresiva que he visto. No, me está linda. Pero igual, como te quieres hacer la compra, digo que es horrible.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No.
Stanley was so bad.
Hasta me cierro la puerta. Si no quieres que venga para aquí, ¿por qué me cierro las puertas? No te escucho. Bueno, ahora vamos a donde nos lleve.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
¿Qué decisión?
I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
¿Quién?
This is it, Stanley.
No me puedo venir para aquí. Que yo me quiero ir por ahí.
To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
¿Por qué es que se fue? A ver. Yo soy manita, pero no tanto como para dejar a alguien sufriendo. ¿No hay otra manera? Ay, me quiero ir en el auto, me quiero ir aquí, me quiero ir. Ay, que me tiene este narrador loco esta vez. Ok, ojo.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. Oh, no. You can't. Did you just unplug the phone?
Sí.
That wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
No puedo ir.
Here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How's that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Sí, soy una persona real, ¿no te diste cuenta? Y tú eres una voz electrónica como lo que no.
And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp?
No, todavía no lo entendí. Esto es un juego, ¿sabía?
Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision making in the real world. Please observe this instructional video.
¿Video instructivo?
Choice. It's
the
the best part of being a real person.
but if used incorrectly can also be the most dangerous.
Intentar
For
aprender
example,
algo.
in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice will you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
What? What? ¿Ya? ¿Dónde que se trabó? Ok.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less?
No.
And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video. Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on
Narrador, mira lo que has hecho con mi auto.
revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do
No, ya no me puedo escapar. Es toda tu culpa, narrador. Ay, anda, conecto el teléfono. Ya ni siquiera lo puedo conectar. Mire, el narrador le destruyó mi auto. ¡Ay, aquí está mi auto! Ahora, auto, larguémonos de aquí. Auto. Anda, que hasta me desactiva las opciones de auto. Es que este Stanley tonto no sabe manejar, parece. Ni siquiera me puedo tirar, anda. No me quiero tirar.
Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all.
Anda, que yo me quiero tirar.
We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Qué pesado, narrador, ¿no? Qué pesado. Ay. Bueno, está bien, te doy mi tarjeta de crédito, hackeala, pero... ¿tengo que hacerle caso? Tiene que haber una manera de desobedecerle en todas las cosas y meterme en todos lados. Eso sí lo sé. Tiene que haber una manera. Ah, acá está la fea.
You'll take the door on the left. Back to the correct ending. The story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nope.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Nada, me quedo aquí, me quedo bailando, mira cómo bailo. Ok. Acepta mi auto, quiero volver al rescate de mi auto. Ay, esto está roto. What? ¿Y esto? ¿Y esto? ¿Y esto? Está bien, vamos por aquí. Y sí. Elijo aquí. Así el narrador no me encuentra más. Ah, ya no me dice nada. Pucha, yo quiero solo enojar al narrador y que me diga algo. Sí, ya sé, en el primer capítulo estaba ya rogando que se calle, pero dentro de todo lo quiero. Quiero ver cómo se enoja y se molesta conmigo porque no le hago caso. Wow.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work. For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone? I'm left here like so much garbage. It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving the impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Oh. Ah, terremoto. What?
Oh, I'm here.
¿Dónde?
I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are.
¿Dónde estás? No te veo.
My entire game is destroyed.
¿Eres este cubo?
It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see?
Sí, esto es gracioso,
It will
¿sabías?
impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley. He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh.
No soy niño, soy una chica para empezar.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
Bueno, hasta el juego se cansó el narrador.
Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Anda, que sigue existiendo.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly.
No, yo voy a por la derecha, ¿sabías?
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always
Juego, escúchame. Escúchame, suplica. Hago el baile del sacrificio a ver si me das un poco de bolilla. Bailemos. Marcos, me quiero venir por aquí. Chao, chao.
No! Why did you do that?
Anda, no me deja, no me deja. Está bien, me voy por la derecha. Ay, perdón, por la izquierda. La tengo con la derecha. Perdón. Está bien. No puedo subir así ya. Está bien, me vengo para aquí. Seguramente me esté todo destruido. Y me meta a esta sala. Ah, no, está todo bien. ¿Me hace ese final normal? Ok, casi no lo aparece. ¡Ah, el closet! ¡Ah, déjate el closet! Closet. Anda, que de cerrar las puertas. ¿Es en serio? Ni siquiera por ahí me puedo ir. No, yo no voy a hacer esto. No puedo hacer nada. Ay, narrador. Tienes que entender que te odio. Ok, esto no era así.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it.
¿Qué?
Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark 115. Ya, anda que lo dije. Ya lo dije.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115. 5.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you?
Okay,
Please
ya me
speak
rendí.
the code into the receiver. Otherwise we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial
¡Anda!
step.
¿Cómo te atreves a hacer eso, narrador? No, no digo nada.
Okay, fine. You're not gonna do it, but you know what?
Lo dices 2 veces y ahí andas amenazando a un pobre panda.
This far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do.
Anda, ¿cómo
I
se lo
asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
Ay.
When Stanley came to a sense
¿Qué?
he entered the door.
No. ¡Me echaron del juego!
Stanley? Hello? Is everything okay? Stanley, please.
Me han echado del juego.
I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door.
Okay.
Are you listening to me? Can you hear me?
Me echó el juego. ¿Cómo se ve insoportable?
Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision.
Oh, por Dios. No me esperaba esta. Ok. Gracias, juego, por escucharme. Gracias. Jaja, narrador. Jajaja, jajaja. La 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 la. Ay, bueno, ahora otra venganza que le hago al narrador. Ay, cómo nos odiamos entre nosotros. Ok, hasta pasaron todos los créditos y no vi ninguno. Ok, estoy aquí. ¿Dónde está Stanley? Aquí. Aquí, están. Bueno, están. Nos vamos para acá, ya sabemos las reglas. Hola. Ay, ahí está. ¡Qué final! Por Dios. Bueno, hasta aquí el video de hoy, espero que les haya gustado. Qué final más raro. Toco así como siempre las computadoras, soy muy toquetona. Y bueno, me divertí muchísimo. Los quiero mucho. Chau chau.